The Autobianchi A112 Abarth, introduced in 1971 by the now-defunct Italian automaker Autobianchi, was a feisty little hot hatch that quickly gained a cult following among car enthusiasts. Based on the standard Autobianchi A112, which was a compact city car, the Abarth tuned version took performance to a new level, embodying the spirit of Italian motorsport in a small, nimble package. Powered by a 1.0-liter inline-4 engine, the A112 Abarth produced around 58 horsepower, which may seem modest by today's standards. But in a car that weighed less than 700 kilograms, about 1,540 pounds, it delivered a lively and exhilarating driving experience. The Abarth-tuned suspension and brakes also enhanced its handling, making the A112 Abarth a joy to toss around tight corners and narrow European streets. The car's aggressive styling, with its flared arches, sporty decals, and distinctive Abarth badging, reflected its performance pedigree and made it an icon of 1970s rally racing. Despite Autobianchi's eventual decline and absorption into Fiat, the A112 Abarth remains a beloved classic in the automotive world, cherished for its fun-to-drive nature, compact size, and undeniable charm. It also paved the way for the modern hot hatch segment, proving that small cars could be both practical and performance-oriented. Though Autobianchi is no longer around, the legacy of the A112 Abarth lives on in the hearts of enthusiasts who appreciate its place in the history of spirited, small-displacement performance cars. The AMC Eagle, introduced in 1980 by the now-defunct American Motors Corporation, AMC, was a pioneering vehicle ahead of its time, blending the ruggedness of a four-wheel drive utility vehicle with the comfort and design of a passenger car. As one of the first production cars to combine all-wheel drive with a car-like body, the Eagle is often considered a precursor to the modern crossover SUV. Available in various body styles, including wagon, coupe, and sedan, the AMC Eagle offered versatility and off-road capability that was unusual for its era, particularly in a world dominated by rear-wheel drive sedans. The Eagle's higher ground clearance and four-wheel drive system made it a popular choice for drivers in snowy and rural regions, giving them confidence in poor weather and on uneven terrain. Despite its innovative design, the AMC Eagle struggled to compete in a market increasingly dominated by larger automakers, leading to American Motors' eventual acquisition by Chrysler in 1987. However, the Eagle's influence on the automotive industry remains undeniable, as it paved the way for the crossover vehicles that would dominate the market decades later. Though AMC as a company is long gone, the Eagle stands as a testament to the brand's willingness to take risks and innovate, leaving a lasting legacy in the evolution of all-wheel drive cars and crossovers that came after its production ceased. The Austin Healey 3000, introduced in 1959, was a quintessential British sports car from the now-defunct BMC, British Motor Corporation, subsidiary Austin Healey. Renowned for its classic styling and spirited performance, the 3000 quickly became a favorite among driving enthusiasts and is often celebrated as one of the most iconic roadsters of the 1960s. Powered by a robust 3.0-liter straight-six engine, the Austin Healey 3000 offered impressive power and agility for its time, with top speeds exceeding 115 miles per hour and 0 to 60 miles per hour times around 11 seconds. Performance figures that placed it among the top sports cars of its era. The car was available in both 2-seat and 2+2 configurations, offering options for drivers who valued both style and practicality. The 3000's open-top design and lightweight frame made it a joy to drive on winding country roads, while its aggressive stance and chrome-accented grille gave it a commanding presence on the road. Despite its performance pedigree and passionate fan base, Austin Healey, like many smaller British car manufacturers, struggled to survive in the rapidly consolidating auto industry. Production of the 3000 ceased in 1967, and Austin Healey as a marque was eventually discontinued. However, the legacy of the Austin Healey 3000 lives on in the world of classic car collecting, where it is revered for its beautiful design, lively performance, and contribution to the golden age of British sports cars. Today, the Austin Healey 3000 remains a cherished symbol of mid-century motoring excellence. The Daimler SP250, also known as the Dart, was launched in 1959 by the British carmaker Daimler, which is now a defunct brand after being absorbed by Jaguar. The SP250 was an unconventional yet distinctive sports car, featuring a fiberglass body and powered by Daimler's innovative 2.5-liter V8 engine, which was praised for its smoothness and strong performance, producing 140 horsepower. This allowed the SP250 to reach top speeds of around 120 miles per hour, with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of just over 8 seconds, making it one of the fastest cars of its era. The SP250's design, with its quirky curves, wide grille, and tail fins, was unusual for British sports cars, giving it a polarizing but memorable aesthetic. Its handling was lively, though the early models were plagued by body flex due to the use of fiberglass, which was later addressed by stiffening the chassis. Initially developed with police forces in mind as a high-speed pursuit vehicle, the SP250 also found favor among enthusiasts who appreciated its power-to-weight ratio and unique character. Unfortunately, despite its performance credentials and innovative engineering, the SP250 was overshadowed by more refined competitors and its sales were limited, contributing to Daimler's eventual decline. By 1964, production ceased after Jaguar acquired Daimler, effectively marking the end of Daimler's independent sports car production. Nevertheless, the SP250 remains a distinctive classic today, admired for its distinctive design and status as a rare but intriguing piece of British motoring history. The De Tomaso Pantera, introduced in 1971 by the now-defunct Italian carmaker De Tomaso, stands as a bold fusion of Italian design and American muscle. This mid-engine sports car combined the styling flair of renowned designer Tom Tiardo with the raw power of a Ford-sourced 5.8-liter V8 engine, delivering 330 horsepower. The Pantera's performance was remarkable for its time, with a top speed of around 160 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 5.5 seconds, rivaling the top supercars of the era. The car's aggressive, wedge-shaped design, low stance, and wide track gave it an unmistakable presence on the road. Inside, the Pantera boasted a driver-focused cockpit, though it retained some of the quirks of Italian craftsmanship, such as uneven panel gaps and occasional mechanical gremlins. Despite these imperfections, the Pantera became a symbol of raw performance and exotic allure, particularly popular in the United States, where it was sold through Ford's Lincoln Mercury dealerships. The collaboration with Ford made the Pantera more affordable and accessible than many of its European counterparts, appealing to drivers looking for a supercar experience without the extreme price tag. However, De Tomaso, like many small manufacturers, faced financial difficulties and fluctuating demand, leading to the eventual decline of the Pantera by the early 1990s. Today, the De Tomaso Pantera is celebrated as a cult classic, prized by collectors for its unique blend of Italian style, American power, and the daring vision of its late creator, Alejandro De Tomaso.